Hey, yo, what's up? Thanks for watching. Have a good one, y'all. Alright, so we are gonna. I may have accidentally did that wrong, but we're gonna be baking up some football. We are starting with the Dolphins today. Teddy Bridgewater is at the top of the list, former starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. This man right here is a check down machine. If I really hope Tua is able to start and beat out these guys because if they have to go at Teddy again, like nothing wrong with Teddy. He's a really good dude. He has good stats, only 7 interceptions to 18 touchdowns. So that's not bad. He will be safe with his football, but he's a check down machine. The amount of plays that were third and long and he would throw short of the sticks is insane. So let's hope Tua wins and Tua could develop and be great. Tua's kind of like not I want to say it's not weird, but he could develop. I think he this year he has to go off. If Tua doesn't go off with all the playmakers they got, then I don't know. He had 16 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. Get I would like to see not double digit interceptions and then uh more touchdowns, of course. But then don't get hurt. Stay healthy, of course. That would be amazing. And beat Teddy B, which I'm pretty sure he's got a starting job no matter what. But he has to take that step, prove that he's the guy. I think he can be though. I really think Tua can be a starter, a good one. So that's cool. And then Teddy is a really good backup to have. That's a good backup. Come in, win you a couple games, safe with the football. That's probably one of my favorite backups in the league. But I don't know. Tua, please, 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 please step up. All right. Sullivan Ahmed, the first guy I do not know, but they have a pretty loaded backfield here. Myles Gaskin, Chase Edmonds, I really like both those guys. Like, they freaking go hard. Like, Chase Edmonds from the. I don't know why I about said Falcons. He from the freaking. Uh, Cardinals. There you go. He's a good signing, but they needed to use Myles Gaskin a lot more. Dude, Myles Gaskin has the potential to explode. I'm telling you, this guy. He was used the 22nd most in the NFL. Only 173 rushes for 612 yards. Bro, he should have had more. I'm telling you. This guy is just bound to blow up. So that kind of sucks that he'll probably be split with Chase Edmonds. Philip Lindsay might be a third, or Raheem Mostert, depending on if he could come back healthy. I think Raheem got hurt. He only had 2 carries for 20 yards before he got hurt. I think it was hurt, so he has to prove he could come back. Philip Lindsay, you have to use him right. Outside runs, former Bronco. Broncos didn't use him right, so they traded him, or not traded him. They let him go. Texans, I didn't really watch him much on the Texans, but I know he caught a screen pass for a touchdown. That was pretty cool. So you got to use him right. I love that he's from Colorado. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know if I don't know. I like their running back room a lot. Malcolm Brown, I don't know either. I don't know Jared Dokes, but those 3 guys, those 4 guys could be really good. Patrick, I think they just re-signed as well. So those 5 guys, preseason guys or something. Oh no, it was Alec Ingold that they just re-signed or something. It was one of those guys, or both. But either way, great signings, great players. Probably those guys that are the guys that I do know, great players. They could be good. Loaded backfield. Guys I don't know, I hope they have a shot to, make it, of course. You never want anybody to fail. Fullbacks, gotta love fullbacks. Probably keep one of them. Probably gonna be Alec, so that's good. And now we're on to the receivers. This right here, they have a good receiving core. I freaking appreciate their receiving core. They went out and got Tyreek Hill right here. They needed that. I was looking at the receivers without Tyreek Hill. They do not have that good. They got like an average. Jalen Waddle was such a good pickup. If they didn't get Jalen Waddle, they would have had a horrible receiving core. Like not really horrible, but like something that you have to upgrade from for sure. But so you got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Cedric Wilson. That's a good three. My thing, trade Devante Parker. I know he's been there a long time. Really good. He had 40 catches, 515 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Someone would probably want him as a second or third. He's made some big plays. Trade him. That's good trade piece right there. Everybody likes Devante Parker. You got Tyreek Hill. You got Jalen Waddle. You got Cedric. You got Lynn Bowden up here. Lynn Bowden. He has the potential to go off too. And he's almost like he's younger than Devante. Trade Devante. Lynn Bowden got 28 catches for 211 yards. Give him some snaps. Him and Cedric. See who could battle it out for third, And maybe even Preston. Keep him. He could have. I like how he has potential. He has a lot of potential, him too. He only had 6 catches this year for 71 yards, but I think he might have got injured as well. He might be injury prone. I can't remember. I think they also just transferred Sheffield. I want to say from the 49ers, or maybe it's not 49ers, but I don't know. He's kind of like a signing. I don't think he might do much. Albert Wilson, they probably should try to trade him as well, or just get him off. He only had 25 catches for 213 yards. For him being 29, with him having Jalen, Tyreek, you don't want to take snaps from these guys. So I say trade or release Albert, trade or release Devante if you can, if it doesn't affect the cap. Will Fuller was kind of a failure from the Texans. They brought him over from the Texans. He only had 4 catches. I drafted him in fantasy. It didn't work out at all. So that was kind of a bad signing from the Texans. And Isaiah Ford, he's all right. He's kind of a good 4th, 5th, 12 catches, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's not bad at all for my boy Isaiah. But I think all in all, they should keep Tyreek number 1, Jalen 2, and Cedric as like 3, Lynn as 4, and then Trent, they probably didn't need, but he could compete, I guess. Keep Trent and compete. Everybody else is expendable, in my opinion. Maybe keep one more guy that you like. But alright, moving on to tight ends. All in all, not a bad wide receiver room now. They did a lot to upgrade it. I would have said upgrade receiver if they didn't upgrade their receiver. Funny enough. Okay, so the tight ends, the only one I know here, I only know 2 of them. Oh no, 3 of them. I think Durham Smith might have been on the Rams. If he was on the Rams, then I know him. If I'm thinking of another guy, then maybe I don't know him. No, if he's only been there 4 years, I don't know him. Never mind. I don't know this guy. I do know Adam Shaheen, and I do know Mike Goseki. They franchise tag Mike Goseki. That's good. Keep him in the building. Hunter Long, that's good that he's a rookie. I don't really know about him, but Adam Shaheen, that's a good third. So they do got a solid tight end. Maybe one more to battle it out. See if he could actually, if he can't get Mike on a deal, see if he can find his replacement, You never know. And none of these 3 I don't really see as starters other than Mike. Mike's like the main starter. And I don't know Ethan Carter. The lineman, I really do not know. I know Connor Williams had a kind of a bad year last year. So hopefully he could bounce back for him. Teron Armstead's like the best tackle that was in free agency. Kind of crazy he went to the Dolphins. He was on the Saints. He is 30, but he probably could still have a lot in the tank, I'm sure. So that's pretty crazy. I like that signing a lot, though. I don't know these guys. Austin Jackson, I think I know. I think that draft pick. I may have watched it. I want to say I remember them drafting him, but I'm not too sure. Greg Little, I do remember. Yeah, Panthers. I do remember Greg Little. He was okay, but you never. I'm not too sure. I, I don't know. He has. I feel like everybody has the opportunity to shine once a new year comes. You know, they always have a chance. All right, let's move on to the defense. I don't know too much about the linemen. They probably do need to get it. No, they did probably a good job. If Connor Williams could just have like a bit of a bounce back, and a couple of guys that I don't really know are solid, then boom, they got a pretty good line at that. If, all right, I don't know Deshaun Hall. Hopefully he's solid. It looks like he's from the Eagles. I don't know about him, sadly. Emmanuel Ogba, I do know. He tears it up pretty good. Let me see. He had 26 tackles. This man has 9 sacks, or had 9 sacks and a forced fumble. Those sacks are useful. You get a guy to get 9 sacks on a season, maybe more. That's pretty good to have. Get someone else opposite of him. They need someone else opposite of Emmanuel Ogba. Get someone to get more sacks. Nobody has a double-digit sacks that I could see. I may not have looked at everybody, but from what I've seen, I haven't seen double-digit sacks yet. I should probably look a little bit. Oh, Vince Beagle, wasn't he on? I think he was on the Eagles too. Crazy. All right, Rayquan Davis. This guy, I feel like he was. Oh man, I thought he was gonna have a bigger year this year. I really thought he had 12 tackles and only half a sack. I'm not sure if he got injured, but man, I expected him to be like well known. Adam Butler, I feel like I don't know him. I don't think I know this guy. He's only 27. It's not bad. John Jenkins, I do not know. But with Emmanuel, Adam, I don't know. Never mind. They probably need another end guy for sure. But their main guy on the end, I'm pretty sure, is Christian Wilkins, or the main guy here. This guy is a beast. 49 tackles, 4.5 sacks, forced fumble. That is a beast for a DT, defensive tackle. My guy. He is gold. They need one more solid guy in the trench, one more game-changing trench guy. That's my opinion right there. All right, let's move on to linebackers. Jerome Baker, really solid linebacker. I forgot to get his stats, but he's really solid in my opinion. Actually, you know what? This is more than solid. 62 tackles, 5.5 sacks, forced fumble and a pick. That's actually more than solid. I don't know what I'm talking about. And he's young, 6'2", 225 pounds. He was a third-round pick. He was doing all this as a third-round pick. And I think I'd like, man, what's his other stuff? Sorry, Squidward. It doesn't show us past years on this. But, man, he's a solid pick. Good, great linebacker. Probably going to a star. This next year, hopefully it'll be even bigger. Top 15? No, I don't know. It says 55, 61st. Maybe it's not that good. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, also they got Vince Beagle. I'm pretty sure he was okay from the Eagles, but you never want to trust a linebacker from the Eagles. It seems like they always have some bad ones. I don't know Sam. I don't know Darius. I don't know Calvin. But that's 3 pretty young guys. Maybe Sam might be a little expendable, but you don't know really what you got. Maybe they do, but I don't. So Jalen Phillips, this guy right here, all right, 104 catches. Oh, I'm sorry, I was looking at Jalen Waddle. That's stupid. He has 23 tackles and 8.5 sacks. That was a really solid draft pick. As a rookie, you have 8.5 sacks. Maybe that is the guy. Like, he's a linebacker. Like him, Jerome, and Andrew Van Ginkel, and he landed Roberts. That is, boom. That blows my mind. No, I'm just, like, I really like that linebacker core. That's 4 really good linebackers that I like. In my eyes. I was, like, hoping this guy would get, like, really good. When they drafted him, I was like, man, I hope that's a really solid guy because I like the Dolphins. I hope they get really good people, and he was, or he is. And then Brendan Scarlett on the opposite side, he kind of didn't pan out. He's a guy that from Houston, he only had 6 tackles. I don't know if he played much, but he didn't really pan out for him. So a lot of the guys they got from like other teams, a few of the guys, a lot of them didn't pan out, sadly. But it's all right. They didn't need him anyway. Duke Riley, I don't really know, sadly, but they got pretty good linebackers in my eyes. Boop 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 boop. Corners. I don't know Jerome Davis, sadly. Xavier Howard, one of one of the best cornerbacks in the league when he likes to play amazingly or he doesn't get hurt. 39 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 5 interceptions, 16 pass deflections. It's usually better for them not to have stats because that's how they're like quarterbacks won't throw to them. So they're scared to throw their direction, so they get less stats. So with him only having 39 tackles, and that means he had to tackle less because the ball wasn't in his vicinity. So that's pretty good. And then 5 picks, 16 pass deflections. One of the best cornerbacks in the league right there, in my opinion. Noah Binagi, it's hard for me to say that, but I feel like he probably needs to develop more, play more, get more playing time. He had only 6 tackles, but he didn't have any pass deflections or INTs or forced fumbles, so couldn't really like evaluate him too much. So I don't know. Byron Jones, he's really good. I like Byron Jones a lot. He had 47 tackles, forced fumbles, 1 forced fumble, 10 pass deflection. I wonder why the Cowboys let him go. Like, I think the Cowboys really could have used Byron Jones. Like, they got a good defense now, but Byron Jones, I like him. He's only 29. 29 is not too bad. It's kind of bad for a corner, I guess, but it's not that bad. Jason McCourty, he was really good on the Patriots. Oh, man, I don't know if he'll even play this year, to be honest. Who knows what's going to happen with him. But if he does, props. That's awesome. I really like Jason McCourty. I like the McCourty twins for sure. That sucks that they got separated. Nick Needham, I think he's like in a solid place to develop. I think he's going to develop good. I've heard a little bit of him, but not too much. Like here and there. Like I think I've only heard actually one thing about him, and I can't remember. But I remember hearing that name specifically, Nick Needham. But I don't know too much about him. Jamal Perry, I don't really know. I think they need one more solid corner. Like they got wait. If Noah could develop into a really good corner, they don't really need a corner because they got Byron, Noah, and Xavier. These 3 guys right here, that's a really good trio. So if Noah could develop, that's right there. You don't need a corner. But if Noah's can't really develop, then you need a corner, in my opinion. Hopefully he's good. Quincy Wilson from the Colts, he didn't really work out over there, so hopefully he gets here and tears it up. That could be also your 4th. Another good guy. Nick Needham, I think, might be the 4th. Because Jason, I don't know what's going to happen with him. If he plays, great. If he doesn't, great. Who knows? And I don't know Trill Williams. He's a rookie. So, get these guys developed for sure. Should have looked at his stats. Okay, so I looked and Trill didn't even have any stats. That's fine. All right, I'm going to move on to safeties now, though. And one guy I really like, I'm going to start with Javon Holland. That guy is great. I really like Javon Holland. 48 tackles, 2 picks, 10 pass deflections. Really good player right there. And he was a rookie. As a rookie, you get that sort of numbers. Great pickup. I really like this Dolphins team. Top to bottom, really solid. On paper and performance, everything. They upgraded what they needed to upgrade. They probably, I don't know what else they could really use. Maybe another safety. Hopefully Elijah Campbell, I think he's from the Jets, could develop and be good. He only had 2 tackles for him. So hopefully he could do something. I don't know Clayton. I don't know Brandon, and I don't know Sheldrick. Eric Rowe, he's been there a while. He's a really good one. Eric Rowe and Javon Holland is actually a good duo right there. Eric Rowe had 44 tackles, 3 forced fumbles, 0 picks, and 4 pass deflections. But he is 29. I think they do need a safety. That's probably one thing I recommend for them is a safety. I like Jason Sanders. I feel like he's been there longer than 4 years. I like Jason Sanders. He could be. I'd sign him for a while. Michael, I don't know, and Blake, I don't know, but I'm glad he's 24 and will probably be there for a while. Get that bag. Long snappers forever. All right, there we go. I think that's all for the Miami Dolphins. Really hope they do good. I hope they go far. I want Tua to really stand out and develop. With all they did to try to get him developed, I'm excited to see this roster perform. And I hope y'all enjoyed. Welcome to the video. And we're going to be baking up football. I'm the handsome man. And we're going to be starting with the Dolphins today. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep doing everything backwards. I'm still new to this. I'm sorry. I hope y'all have a great one. Thank y'all for watching. Later. Stay tuned for the next one. Yeah.